Hello people of the hub. I know this is a different video, but it's gonna be, I don't know. It might take me a little bit, might take me not. This is me driving down the hill from Flagstaff to Sedona on the 89A. I have just passed the more windy bits. If you're a native Arizonan and you've been up north through Sedona, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, look it up. 89A is quite twisty compared to the I-17 or the I-10, but or the 101. But this is Arizona. This is what I live for. And fun fact, we're about to reach Sedona because the red rocks are starting to appear. But Sedona is the only place where red rocks naturally occur. It's weird, to say the least, but it's Arizona. Nothing is normal. Trust me, I'm a native Arizonan. You should know this. You've seen my profile picture. But I love it. You can get a lot of this in other places, but you can't get the red rock. You can't get the Grand Canyon. You can't, I know I'm kind of sputtering, and that's what I do best, as you guys know, but I still love it. Going slow. But yeah, this is 89A from Flagstaff to Sedona. I have traversed most of it before I started this video because I forgot what I was going to do that. Up here there are a lot of houses and two trails that you can go on. You can go on rivers, on lakes. I don't recommend the lakes or the rivers, like Slide Rock. It's been infested with things, including but not limited to weirdos. But this is what I love about Arizona. Don't be wrong, Arizona's really hot, especially Phoenix. But sorry about the glare. I don't got much. You're literally on my dashboard right now, so. But this is what I live for. This is why I refuse to leave Arizona. Yeah, it is a long drive sometimes. When your foot starts cramping and you're up in the mountains, you can't stop. You gotta keep going. Until you're out of the mountains, then you're done. Then you can stop. But until then, you can't do it. It smells like weed. That's weird. But yes, this is 89A. It's one of our state routes in Arizona. I've been on this road a little too many times, but this is my first time driving down it. I've always been a passenger, coming up here with my parents, but it's the truth, When I say Arizona is beautiful, it is truly stunning. You just have to look at the right place, in the right places. See little cute little coffee houses and cabins that you can stay at. And yeah, you can always find these kind of things somewhere else, but there's no place like this. You don't get a mixture of forest to desert to red rock. You don't get it anywhere else in the world. Like I said, it is the only place in the world where you can get to see naturally occurring red rock, at least as far as I know. But yes, I absolutely adore Arizona, and I encourage everyone to move here, whether it be up north, in the valley, Tucson, but you always have to come up north to Sedona, Flagstaff, Williams. If you want to stand at the corner of Winslow, Arizona, of course you can. There's nothing or no one stopping you. Absolutely no one. That's what I did. I rolled out all the way out to Winslow from Williams, came all the way back through Flagstaff, through Sedona. Well, I haven't made it even to Sedona, but I think I'm getting close. To be honest with you, when I was a passenger, didn't really pay attention. Wasn't my job. But it is one of the best parts of living in Arizona. The fact that, yeah, it's like 90 to about 100 miles away, but you can see forests, red rock, snow. You know, Williams and Flagstaff had 2 times as much snow as they did last year. Than they did 2 years ago. Sorry. See? Red rock. I don't lie, do I? What I'm doing is probably illegal, but I don't care. This is not just for you folks. It is for me. So that, you know, hopefully I can keep this video and keep all the keepsakes that I've had throughout the years, so that when my time does come, I can remember everything, or at least remember the good parts. That's why I do YouTube. I don't do it for money. I could care less about fame, even though I want to be a politician, possibly. To me, it's about cherishing the moments that I may never have again. Or I may have again, but I may not remember by the next decade. You know, I could be lying on my deathbed, don't know. But you have to live in the moment. And while, yes, this is technically not living in the moment, it helps me remember. It'll help me remember the good part. We're coming up to Slide Rock. Slide Rock is one of our national park, or state parks, sorry. It is one of the most famous parks in the state. I do not recommend going to it. Again, it has E. coli and shit. Excuse my language, YouTube. I'm probably going to lose all my subscribers because of that. Don't care. But yes. Don't go to Slide Rock unless, well, you have some antibacterial stuff. But, in all honesty, besides Slide Rock, Northern Arizona is a place where you can go and just relax. You know, there's smaller towns. Flagstaff is really the only big town up here. Williams and Prescott are tiny. Winslow is even smaller. But like I said, you can stand on the corner of Winslow, Arizona, see the trains in Williams, go snowboarding up in Flagstaff, come down to Sedona to see the absolutely stunning red rock. All within a 2-mile drive of Flagstaff, if that. At least one way. Winslow was like an hour or 2 hours. Like, well, 2.5 hours, I think, each, or combined, you know, back and forth. But, you know, it's okay. You know, Arizona is beautiful. People will never give it credit, but it is one of the most beautiful states in the country. And if you take anything away from this video, besides the fact that I live in Arizona, if you couldn't already tell, is that you should go visit Arizona. If you don't know where to go this winter, if you want to go somewhere cool, come visit Arizona. We're not your average state. We have a lot to do, a lot to see, a lot of culture, and it's a beautiful state. And while I may be not the best driver yet, I will still always cherish these moments. Not just because I am sharing them with the world, but because I have been able to live a life. Be able to do what I want. And some people don't get that. And I hope that no matter what situation you are out there, that you at least got to enjoy this video. Even if it's just some weirdo driving all the way down, you know, 89A on YouTube that you've barely ever heard of, who just does it for fun, you can confidently say that you can at least say that Sedona is beautiful. And I encourage you, if you do have money, and let's say you're in California, or even if you're in like Arizona, southern or central Arizona, take a trip. A 3-day trip, 4 or 5, whatever you want, whatever you can do. And just relax. Get out of the suburbs. Get out of the big city. Get away from your job. And just enjoy your life. Life is not long enough to enjoy. We spend most of our time at work, in school, and even driving. But you have to enjoy your life. And if you don't, then you are sincerely missing out. Because you never know what's just 100 miles or even 30 miles away if you don't look. Because most people I know just say, Arizona's a desert. I will never go to Arizona. But as a native Arizonan, and even if I wasn't a native Arizonan, I would tell you, go to northern Arizona. You won't regret it. You can enjoy a nice, peaceful vacation in the forest, visiting iconic landmarks, visiting forests and rivers and all sorts of things. You can even make it a day trip. If you're in Phoenix, or you're visiting Phoenix, you can go on a day trip, come up here, you know, to Sedona, and visit the beautiful Red Rock. The beautiful culture of the Native Americans that we often mistreat, let's be real, and enjoy your life. And I'm not saying this as a man, I'm saying this as a man that for years refused to enjoy his life. I refuse to do anything, go anywhere, be anyone. And I regret it every day of my life. But now that I expanded my horizons, got my life on track, about to go to college, got a job, got a obviously driver's license, you can enjoy so much more in life. Thank you, people of the Hub. It's been 10 years as of the day of this recording, as I am as I am flying through the mountains. 10 years on YouTube. At least I think. It could be. If not, this will be posted on the day that I have 10 years on YouTube. It's a miracle that I've lasted this long, that I even have this many subscribers. And I thank each and every one of you. And as we close into Sedona, as we just saw the city limit sign, I must tell you that I am thankful for each and every one of you. Everyone that I have been able to even make a small laugh out of is a job well done. And I couldn't be happier. Alrighty, people of the Hub. As you can see in the way in the distance, Sedona is closing in. Once we actually see regular buildings, I'll end the video. But which is like a minute or two. So I thank you, everyone. It's been a great 10 years. And while I doubt YouTube will make it another 10 years, let's be honest with ourselves. I think we can safely say that, at least for me, having a creative outlet has been one of the best times of my life. Thank you. Bye.